ghosts and ghouls, Warlock Boo here. Today, I'm going to be rocking you through another ritual. Today, this is the ritual of Channel Infinity. Now, Channel Infinity is a very hard to get to channel, and it's very controversial on what it does and how it works, but today, I will tell you how to get there and then what to do. Acquire a television, preferably with an analog, for the best experience, and the older, the better. Although some of the black and white ones seem to have some mess-up qualities on it. Acquire a remote control. It does not have to go with the television you're using, so just go down to the Walmart and buy some cheap-ass one, or an old one you have down there in the basement or something. Turn on the TV. Set it to a channel that is static, or just a plain black screen. If you're using a digital TV, basically any channel you don't receive. So a blue screen works just fine. Just let that be out there. Leave the room for about 3 hours. If you have a significant other in the house, have them with you. It is also best to call over a few friends. It is best for safety in numbers and have a nice scapegoat. Have something there that you can help you. Rituals, they say do it by yourself. It's never a good idea. Always have some friends with you. I've learned this the hard way too many times, but of course I'm already dead, so they can only do so much to me, and I can do so much back to them. During these 3 hours, you should acquire a few items. I will list them in order from the most important to the least. There's a note. None of these are mandatory, but they help. It's always good to get the items these request. Trust me on that. You'll want an item that you hold dear. Not a living thing, though. Make sure it's just a picture or book, something important to you. Not your nephew. I have to tell too many people this. I don't know why. It seems common sense to me. 2 handheld mirrors. A firearm or other weapon. I prefer a fire escape axe. I get through a door if I need to. A favorite book. If you need a good book to read, Tales of Horror by H.P. Lovecraft is amazing. So is a supervillain anthology 4. That book is great. A mobile communication device. Phone or walkie-talkie works great. I'd suggest a nice sturdy walkie-talkie. A key. Doesn't have to go to anything. A sledgehammer or pickaxe. Again, fireman's axe works perfectly. After roughly 3 hours have passed, re-enter the room. Have everyone else wait outside. Close the door. Stare at the static or blank screen or whatever you set the TV to till you feel disoriented or freak out. Yeah, not freak out like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I gotta get out of here. But just that nervous, whoa, something's wrong here. Something's not right here. That kind of feeling. Call the others into the room. Give the items that you hold dear to a person that you care about the most in the room. Then send them back out. If you did not grab an item that you hold dear, hug that person and whisper a secret in their ear. Preferably a secret that not everyone knows. Send them back out and command them to not come back in no matter what until the door opens again. Note, this will be harder for them if there are more of them, but it will be safer for you if there are more people. Trust me. Hold the mirror so that one is reflecting a television screen into the other, and the second is reflecting you, so it looks as if the television is behind you. Stay there like that until a question appears on the screen. If you did not grab the mirrors, then sit in the chair facing away from the TV until you hear a noise. Grab the remote. There will be a question on the screen. Press channel up to answer yes and channel down to answer no. There will be anywhere from up to 26 questions. If reports are to be trusted. Sometimes they're not always, though. Shh, some of us like to screw with you. The question will be anywhere from trivial to deep philosophical personal questions. Answer truthfully or you will not succeed in reaching Channel Infinity. After the questions on the screen, one of 3 things will happen. Your favorite show of all time will come on, but in the episode, all of the characters will be heart-wrenchingly killed. Which, if your favorite show is a children's show, or a show that involves children, this can be somewhat disturbing. I warn you very heavily ahead of time. Yeah, I've had my chill. Oh, it was bad. It was very bad for me. But you will see a pit too. You'll see a picture of your least favorite person or thing ever. This is where you use the firearm or other weapon. Break the TV screen with your weapon. It will It will then fix itself. Note, this is obviously the easiest of the three things. Yeah, shoot the person you don't like, basically. A strange shimmering vortex will surround you, and you will be pulled into an alternate dimension. If you find yourself here, here's what you do. Now, trust me, listen to these steps. You will find yourself in a twisted replica of your house. You will need to go to your room, where you will find 4 items listed that you will need for this part. Take them. Exit the house. Outside will be the more evil-looking version of your world, with red skies, gray sun, dark orange plants, and the ever-present thine vermilion mist. You must go to the nearest public building, school, mall, gas station, something like that. Use this key on the door and enter. The key will fit the lock. If you did not get a key, climb in through the window. I suggest the key. It just makes it so much easier unless you're like me and I floated through the wall. So much easier. Upon entering, find a room with only one entrance. Sit down and begin reading the book. If you did not get a book, just sit down and be bored or scared or any combination of that. Trust me, don't just start doing anything weird like jacking. Things happen and you don't need that. You will hear footsteps outside the door sometime within the next hour. Don't look up from the book. After you can no longer hear the footsteps, count to 250 out loud. Every 10 numbers, you will hear another footstep closer and closer to the door. Upon reaching 250, you will hear a knock on the door. If there are 3 knocks, open the door. If there are 4, say, I forbid you, twice. Then open the door. Remember that last part. It is very important. It is something you have to remember. You don't want to die horribly and painfully. You will see a stone statue of someone you love deeply outside of the door. It could be a family member, best friend, romantic partner, or even a fictional character. Smash its head to bits with a sledgehammer and pickaxe. If it is a female, also destroy the left hand. If you did not get the hammer or pickaxe, push the statue over. Yeah, sorry. It's great anger management when you're mad at someone you're very deeply care about. We all get that way. Exit the building from the entrance you came in through. It will be night. Look at the moon. It will either be pink or green, and either full or half. I was always shocked it never did the Cheshire Cat smile moon. I don't know why. That would always just be creepy to me. Pink and half. Pull out the phone and call the third most recent contact, which is awkward if it's just some telemarketer. Pink and full. Pull out the phone and dial a random number. Before they pick up, bite through your tongue. If you did not get the device, pretend to do the things above, which it hurts to bite through your tongue. Trust me. Green and half. Strip off all your clothes and sprint back to your house. Don't look behind you no matter what. Some of these I think they're really just trying to screw with us. Green and full. To put it bluntly, you're screwed. You'll be dead within half an hour. So go do whatever you want in this nightmarish realm of yours. It's your playground for the next hour and a half. And then your tomb. If it is one of the first 3, you will wake up in front of the television and you can continue the ritual. After this, you will have reached channel infinity. What you do now is up to you. If you go to the guides function, you will see shows listed such as The Meaning of Life or How to Acquire True Love. Choose one. Note, the more people you have outside the door with you determines the revelations that you are shown. The more people, the better chances you have of seeing a show with more life-changing results. Or if you keep watching the static without going to the guide or breaking eye contact with the television, you will see a series of images that will, if deciphered, reveal the answer to your greatest question. There are, at this point, many options, too many to write here. Just do what you feel like you must, and something will happen. The overwhelming majority of things will be good, but some may be bad. You may leave the room at any point. However, there are 2 catches. You may never speak of what you learned after accessing Channel Infinity, and you may only reach in Channel Infinity 4 times in your life. I hope you find this experience enlightening. And remember, make those things important when you go to Channel Infinity. There are so many things you can learn, so many secrets, so many realities you can see. I shouldn't have mentioned that last point. But remember, make it count. I've used it 2 times out of the 4 so far. And I can't tell you what I've seen, but you guys will have so much fun when you see what you see. But if you're going to do Channel Infinity, tell me below. And tell me what you're hoping to see. If not, tell me this sounds stupid. But hit that subscribe button and like button. I do these so much. But until then, this has been Warlock Foo, hoping to be spoken y'all later. Bye.